afternoon, 9 minutes past 2 now. Welcome along. As I mentioned earlier, the wonderful Joe McElderry will join us in about 5 minutes or so. We'll talk about his brand new single. We're going to play it as well. I think you'll love it. It's an earworm. Baby Had Your Fun has been released, and Joe will join us live after 2:15 today to talk about the song as well and give us an insight into his life in lockdown. He has sold millions of records around the world. The wonderful Joe McElderry is back with us at BBC Radio Kent. Afternoon, Joe.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very good. It's nice to talk to you again.
Thank you. It's lovely to be on the show. I wish I was in the studio.
Well, let's face it, we wish we were anywhere, don't we?
I know, it's crazy times. But listen, we've got to do what we've got to do, and hopefully it'll be back to normal soon.
Yeah, absolutely. I was wondering, how did your online launch party go for the new single on Saturday?
It was brilliant. We had so much fun. Obviously, we had everybody joining us from all over. Yeah. Some around the world, actually. America and Germany and England. And, yeah, all over the place. And it was amazing. And obviously, normally, in normal circumstances, we would have done something like all together in a venue or something like that. But it's wonderful that technology allows it to reach. And we've just announced today, actually, a load of more online shows to right the way through till the first weekend of March. So, yeah, just my living room has turned into a mini theatre.
Well, I saw that. You've had over 15,000 people, caught up with your Zoom concerts from your living room. I mean, that would be a bigger audience than you could cram into the Royal Albert Hall, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's been great. Obviously, we've been doing online shows since probably about middle of summer, September, and then we carried them through right the way over Christmas, New Year, and then obviously with the single release we've been doing stuff. And yeah, I mean, it's different and it's strange, like everything is at the moment for everyone. But I feel very blessed, that people want to come and join us, and they go onto the website, they get the tickets, and then they're there. They're in their own living rooms, and I'm in mine, and we sing and we play games and do Q&As and all sorts of stuff. It's really nice.
That is lovely, isn't it? And it is so personal. I mean, your fans are very loyal, aren't they? And have been with you for years now.
I've been really lucky. I've been very lucky, and blessed with a wonderful supportive fan base that, and you really see it in times like this, where they come online, they get dressed up, and we've done themes, and they put costumes on, and I put fancy dress on, and we all kind of just make a fool of ourselves, but we'll have fun of it. We'll have fun with it, and that's the main thing.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we need, isn't it? Something to lift our spirits. Am I right in saying, in a couple of days' time, you've got an online lesson to learn the dance routine?
Yes, you are right. So basically, we've got the video coming out for the single, the new single, Baby Had Your Fun, and there's choreography in it. So I have a choreographer joining me from London. I'm up in Newcastle. She's going to be in her house down in London. And she's going to teach everybody how to do the routine. And we're going to have a full-blown dance class. So if anybody wants to join, go to joemckelderofficial.com and you can come and shake it off. Shake it off with everyone. Shake off the negativity.
Yes. And it is, I mean, we're going to play it in a moment or two. It is a great upbeat track, which is, a bit of a diversion from ballads you've done in the past.
Yeah, it is. It's really different. It's a fresh sound for me. I've been doing a lot of songwriting over the last couple of years, and then in the first lockdown, I decided to kind of just get, when we couldn't go anywhere, I decided to just get on Zoom, with writers that I've worked with. And we came up with this track. I co-wrote it with a great friend of mine called Helen Bolden. And I like to call it, it's the happy breakup song. It's when you're feeling sad, you've been dumped, and you want to lie on the sofa with a tub of ice cream and watch a sad film and feel sorry for yourself. And then you have that moment where you think, actually, no, I'm going to call my friends, I'm going to get the drink flowing, I'm going to hit the dance floor and dance away the sadness.
It's a kind of defiant kiss-off song, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, it is. I've always wanted to kind of do like a big up-tempo, like not a sad breakup song, but like those breakup anthems where it makes people who are having a bit of a tough time feel good.
Yeah, I Will Survive, that sort of thing.
Yeah, and also in these times as well, I just wanted to give people something to dance to and something happy and fun and light-hearted and high energy and just kind of something that, we're all having a bit of a kind of weird 2 years, really, and I just wanted to give some light relief to people.
What was it like filming the video? You filmed the video in a nightclub in South Shields, didn't you?
Yeah, we did, and we filmed it just at the end of last summer when the restrictions were eased and you could kind of, well, mix to a certain extent with people, and we had to follow all the regulations for filming and everything. So it was strange in terms of what you were and weren't allowed to do, because obviously with this kind of song, I wanted kind of nightclubs filled with people, but we were only allowed 6 on set. So I had 4 dancers and me, but the video director has really kind of done an amazing job at capturing the kind of party element with really cool lighting and slow motion dance scenes, and in some parts of the video it actually looks like the club's full, like the way the kind of shadows go past the camera. So
right.
it was interesting working through it all and navigating through that, because obviously you have to, it's people's safety you're responsible for.
Yes.
But I'm glad we managed to do it, and we had a really fun day shooting it and being on set and everything, and it was kind of a day of normality for all of us, the performers, because we missed that environment. So yeah, it was nice to be able to do it, and I can't wait for people to see it.
You've been keeping yourself busy during lockdown, haven't you? I know you've been raising money for the Customs House and acting for others. Tell us, because £20,000 I think you're raising, aren't you?
Yeah, well, when it first kind of hit last year and lockdown came in, like, I'm sure you guys have theatres down where you are, where it's a local theatre, it's kind of a community hub for the town up here. And obviously I've got loads of friends in the industry who were in musical theatre shows or, on cruise ships working and all things like that, and obviously the whole thing shut down. And I just thought, what, I have an audience, I have a platform, and I can kind of do something fun here to do some fundraising. So we went in twice, right at the beginning of the lockdown, and then one on my birthday. We just did games and songs, and I made a fool of myself. I had to get my trousers on without using my hands, and in under 30 seconds. But listen, it raised £20,000, so it was worth it to make a fool of myself.
I didn't realise you had... How old are you now, Joe? Because I always think of you as, sort of teenage.
What? Yeah, I turned 30 in June, which is terrifying. Yeah,
never.
So I've been doing this 11 years now. So time's flown. I can't believe how quick it's gone. And like I feel like I've blinked and I'm 30, but I also feel navigating through the industry for 11 years. I feel about 55, to be honest. So.
But you should feel proud because, I don't mean to be rude, but people come and go and they fall along the wayside. But you've got this longevity, haven't you? Well,
I work hard and I love what I do. And like I said before, I've been lucky to have a really supportive fan base that have kind of supported us through thick and thin. And you can't do it without that. I know it sounds really cliche to say that, but you can put things out and you can do shows and tours and concerts. But if people don't want to come and invest their time in you and money as well, they've been wonderful, and I don't take a second of it for granted.
Let's talk a bit about the song. As you said earlier, it was written during lockdown. So was it writing sessions with people around the world? Tell us how it came about.
Yeah, so we did some writing sessions over to America, some to Sweden, then London, Sheffield, a few other places as well. And we just literally said, we're going on Zoom at this time. If you want to join, if you want to chip in with writing. But I wrote this one with Helen Boulden, a great writer and friend of mine, and we wrote this in Sheffield before lockdown, and we didn't quite finish it. But we knew it was a great song, and we're like, we'll finish it in a couple of weeks when we come back into the studio, not knowing that obviously we wouldn't be allowed to. So then we got on Zoom, and it was a case of kind of her playing piano bits to me and sending it on a voice note via WhatsApp, me singing down the phone back, and then her piecing it together. And then when obviously you were allowed to go in the studio, we pieced it together slowly. But it was really fun to make it, because obviously when you've got like a theme of this kind of song, you can kind of just go all out with it and just have loads of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And it is very much it's addictive, it's a fun song. Does this mark a new era for you, do you think, musically?
I think so. I think I've been fortunate to experience many things, and I've had wonderful success, which I'm really thankful for. But I think I've got to a point now, like I'm turning 30 this year, and I'm just starting to kind of do things that I want to do and make music that I want to make, and kind of not always following the kind of rule book a bit, I think you kind of fall into a trap sometimes, and it's not necessarily a bad thing, but you just follow the same formula all the time, and you do the same things, or you do something different, but it's on the same trail. And I think this year, having time to kind of stop, I was like, you know what? I'm going to just make a song that I've always wanted to make, and I'm going to write music that I want people to hear, you know, from the heart. So we've got loads of songs lined up, we've got loads of tracks ready to go, and it's a case of just putting them all together now and letting people hear them. So it's an exciting time.
Brilliant. And if people like what they hear, they can get all the details, on the website, I guess, can they?
Yeah, so it's out now. It's available to stream on all platforms. But if you don't know where those are, you can go to joemcElderryofficial.com, and it's all there. It takes you wherever you need to go to download it off Apple, Spotify, YouTube, wherever you play your music.
All right, well, let's enjoy the music now. Baby, had your fun. Great to talk to you again. Joe McElderry, thanks for being with us at BBC Radio Kent.
Thanks so much. Have a lovely day.